Hi, welcome to Beausoleil. My name is Matt Collins. I'm the fishery owner and manager here, and what I'd like to go through with you now is how to make your own blue oyster fresh freezer baits. Let's start by having a look at some of the equipment that we'll be using. Okay, so this is the blue oyster mix, absolutely beautiful. This is the blue oyster liquid, and as my mates will tell you, it's really powerful. Okay, next up, can't make boilies without eggs. Got plenty of fresh eggs here. These are medium size eggs. Okay, then we got a set of scales, some measuring spoons, a fork for knocking up the mix, a nice big bowl, a smaller pot to contain some blue oyster liquid as well. Next we've got a 50 litre compressor, a big 1 kilo Cox boilie gun. The nozzle's already been cut to size. Okay, then we've got our rolling table. So this is a 20mm Gardner rolling table. I've made up a tilt frame for this with a guttering chute, so that the baits are going to go down. When they're done, drop into this bucket here, ready for boiling. Okay, next up we've got a big triple gas burner, 65 litre cooking pot with about 25 litres of water in it. Great big homemade straining basket and a 13 kilo gas cylinder to keep it all running. Next we've got some homemade air dry trays, and this is what the finished baits are going to dry on. Okay, so the first step of the process is to measure out roughly our base mix. What I'm going to be using are these small cups. We've zeroed the scales, and I should be able to get 5 cups of the base mix in here. 4, 5, and that's about 530 grams, which is perfect for this 6 medium-sized egg mix that I'm going to do. Okay, now we know how much 5 cups of the base mix weigh. I've emptied the bowl and we can get our eggs in. Try not to get any shell in there either, because that doesn't improve your rolling table. Next up is the blue oyster liquid. So we've got a 5mm spoon and a 2.5mm spoon. So we're going to take 5mm, 2.5mm plus a little bit, gives us around 7.5 to 8 millilitres of blue oyster liquid for this 6 medium-sized egg mix. Next up we get our fork in there and beat that to mix all the eggs and the blue oyster liquid together neatly. Okay, next up, blue oyster base mix. I'm going to start off with 1, 2, 3, and we'll get that going. Right, now I've beaten that together lightly, I'm going to add another 1, 2, and that should be approximately our 500 grams. Okay, so after 5 cups, this mix is stiffening up lightly. I'm just going to stiffen it a little more with another 1/4 cup. Okay, so this mix has come together now. We've got our ball of base mix, and my hands aren't sticking to it. It's not sticking to the bowl either. And what we're going to do now is rest this mix to let the liquid soak properly into the base mix. So I've cling filmed that up that base mix. I'm just going to drop it back in the bowl, and sounds like the time to have a little glass of wine. Santé. Okay, so we've got our dough mix, and Now we can make it into a sausage to load the gun. Okay, we've loaded the gun and then we will need to pre-charge it. That's it. Right, now it's time to squeeze our sausage directly onto the rolling table. Okay, now we can roll our baits. Just press down lightly, move it back and forth, just a few strokes, lift up, pluck that one off, lid down, and then we're ready to tip. Okay, so these are our baits ready to be boiled. The water is fully boiling with the strainer basket in there, and we're just going to put these baits straight into the boiling water. Don't worry if some of those baits look as though they've stuck together. Get them in the boiling water, leave them for 30 seconds, and then you can give them a little shake. Right, after about 1 minute 30 seconds, you can see the baits are popping up to the surface here. Then we're done. From the strainer basket straight into our air dry tray. And those will be left now for at least 24 hours to air dry like that. It's important to give the tray a little shake to make sure all the baits are separated and in one single layer. Okay, so this is my stackable air dry system. Each of these trays are completely independent. This is enough, these 3 trays are enough to air dry 4.5 kilos in one small batch, and that's what we've been fishing with. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed this video. That's how we make the blue oyster here at Beausoleil. I've had some amazing results here, and so have my friends. I've had 2 40s. I've had the biggest fish in the lake and the second biggest fish in the lake. This is not rigged, we've done this all real, and it's an awesome bait. If you haven't tried it, do give it a go.